Welcome back to the Blues HQ, where true Chelsea passion lives. Get the latest updates, match reactions, player insights, and all the drama surrounding the Blues, all in one place. Whether you're celebrating victories or analysing every moment, this is your home for everything Chelsea. Don't just watch football, experience it with us. Subscribe and be part of the journey.
Chelsea open talks with Luis Enrique ahead of potential summer move. Chelsea are once again preparing for what could become one of the biggest managerial changes in modern football. Reports emerging from several football circles suggest that the London Giants have started exploring the possibility of bringing Luis Enrique to Stamford Bridge after learning that the Spanish coach could leave Paris Saint-Germain at the end of the season. The news has already created massive excitement among Chelsea supporters across the world. After years filled with inconsistency, managerial changes, rebuilding projects and disappointing campaigns, many fans believe the arrival of a coach like Luis Enrique could finally bring stability, identity and success back to the club. Chelsea's owners have reportedly been monitoring the situation carefully for several weeks. Once information began circulating that Enrique could consider stepping away from PSG in the summer, Chelsea quickly reacted by opening early conversations with people close to the Spanish tactician. The club's hierarchy are understood to admire Luis Enrique for several important reasons. First, they believe he has the tactical intelligence required to rebuild a young squad. Second, they see him as a manager capable of handling pressure at elite clubs. Third, they admire his ability to develop attacking football while also demanding discipline and high intensity from his players. For Chelsea, this is not simply about appointing another manager. The club wants a leader capable of building a long-term project that can challenge the very best teams in Europe once again. Why Chelsea are interested. And let's say, in Luis Enrique, Chelsea's interest in Luis Enrique has not appeared overnight. Internally, the club have admired the former Barcelona and Spain manager for a long time. His football philosophy aligns with the type of football many people inside the club want to see at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea have invested heavily in young talents over the last few transfer windows. Players like Cole Palmer, Enzo Fernandez, Moises Caicedo, Malo Gusto, Levi Colwill, Romeo Lavia, Nicholas Jackson, Noni Madueke, Mykhailo Mudryk, and several others represent the future of the club. However, despite the huge investment, Chelsea have struggled to create consistency on the pitch. Injuries, tactical instability, pressure from expectations and lack of experience have all affected the team. Chelsea's owners reportedly believe Luis Enrique could become the perfect coach to maximize the potential of these players. Enrique has built a reputation throughout his career for improving young footballers while maintaining a winning mentality. During his time at Barcelona, he successfully balanced experienced superstars with emerging young talents. At Spain, he transformed a national team that many people believed was entering a decline. Instead of relying only on famous names, he trusted energetic young players and built a modern, aggressive playing style. That mentality is exactly what Chelsea are looking for. The club wants a manager who is fearless enough to trust youth, but experienced enough to compete for trophies immediately. Luis Enrique's situation. At PSG, Luis Enrique arrived at Paris Saint-Germain with massive expectations. PSG believed he could finally deliver consistent success in Europe while also creating a stronger football identity. Although there have been positive moments during his spell in Paris, reports suggest the relationship between Enrique and certain decision-makers at PSG has not always been smooth. Managing PSG comes with enormous pressure. Every manager at the club is expected to dominate French football while also winning the UEFA Champions League. Even coaches with incredible reputations have struggled to survive long periods at PSG because expectations remain extremely high. Sources close to the situation suggest Enrique could consider a new challenge if the season ends without complete satisfaction from both sides. Chelsea immediately recognised this as a possible opportunity. The Premier League giants understand that coaches of Enrique's level are rarely available. Because of this, they do not want to wait until other clubs enter the race. That explains why early talks have reportedly already started. Chelsea's vision. For the future, Chelsea's long-term vision has become clearer over the last few seasons. The club wants to build one of the youngest and most exciting squads in world football. Instead of relying only on established superstars, the ownership group has invested heavily in emerging talent from across the globe. Chelsea believe this strategy can create a dominant team for many years. However, building a young squad alone is not enough. Young players need direction. They need tactical clarity, they need leadership, they need a coach capable of handling difficult moments without losing control. Chelsea's hierarchy reportedly believe Luis Enrique possesses all those qualities. The Spaniard is known for his demanding training sessions, intense tactical preparation, and emotional leadership. He expects his teams to press aggressively, control possession, attack with speed, and maintain confidence under pressure. Those characteristics could fit perfectly with the players Chelsea already have. Cole Palmer, for example, has shown tremendous creativity and intelligence this season. Many supporters believe Enrique could elevate him to an even higher level. Enzo Fernandez's passing ability and vision could become central to Enrique's possession-based system. Moises Caicedo's energy and defensive intensity would suit the aggressive pressing style Enrique prefers. Meanwhile, players like Malo Gusto and Reece James could thrive as attacking fullbacks. Chelsea see the possibility of building a modern, dangerous attacking side under the Spanish coach. Luis Enrique's tactical philosophy. Luis Enrique is widely respected as one of the most intelligent tactical minds in football. His teams are usually built around several important principles. Possession-based football, aggressive pressing, quick transitions, flexible attacking movement, high defensive line, intense physical preparation, mental toughness. Unlike some possession-focused managers who prioritize slow build-up, Enrique prefers vertical attacking. Football, his teams try to dominate the ball while also attacking quickly when spaces appear. At Barcelona, this philosophy produced incredible success. Under Enrique, Barcelona won multiple trophies including the UEFA Champions League, La Liga, Copa del Rey, FIFA Club World Cup, and UEFA Super Cup. The famous attacking trio of Lionel Messi, Neymar, and Luis Suarez became one of the greatest forward lines in football history during his time there. Chelsea fans are excited because they believe Enrique could finally give the team a recognizable identity again. For years, supporters have wanted to see Chelsea play with confidence, intensity, and attacking ambition. Luis Enrique's style appears capable of delivering exactly that. The importance of stability. One of Chelsea's biggest problems in recent years has been instability. Since the departure of Roman Abramovich, the club has experienced major changes both on and off the pitch. Different managers have arrived with different ideas. Squads have changed rapidly. Large numbers of players have been bought and sold. As a result, consistency has been difficult to achieve. Chelsea's owners now understand that constant change cannot continue forever. At some point, the club must settle on a clear direction. That is why the search for the right manager is considered so important. Luis Enrique is viewed as somebody capable of leading a long-term project rather than simply becoming another short-term appointment. The Chelsea board reportedly want a coach who can remain at the club for several years while helping develop a winning culture. Enrique's experience at elite clubs gives them confidence that he can handle such responsibility. What Luis Enrique could bring to Chelsea. If Luis Enrique eventually joins Chelsea, his arrival could transform many areas of the club. Tactical identity. Chelsea have often looked uncertain in possession during difficult matches. Enrique could establish a clearer structure, helping players understand exactly how to build attacks and control games. Better player development. The Spanish manager has a strong history of improving young players. Chelsea's squad is filled with talent, but many players still need guidance and consistency. Enrique's coaching methods could accelerate their growth. Winning mentality. One of Enrique's strongest qualities is his mentality. He demands courage from his players. He wants teams that attack fearlessly and compete aggressively. Chelsea supporters would love to see that spirit return. European experience. Chelsea remain ambitious in Europe. The club wants to challenge for the Champions League again in the future. Luis Enrique has already won the competition and understands what is required at the highest level. Strong leadership managing Chelsea requires personality. The pressure at Stamford Bridge is enormous. Enrique has already coached some of the biggest football stars in history. That experience could help him command respect immediately. Possible challenges. Despite the excitement surrounding the possibility of Enrique joining Chelsea, there would still be challenges. The Premier League is extremely demanding.